Hey kids, good morning. How are you? Hope you all are safe and good. Now let's move on to our next session in science. Our next topic will be surface tension. So first let us begin with the definition. Surface tension is the property of the liquid. So the liquid oda property, the molecules of a liquid experience a force which contracts the extent of their surface area as much as possible, so has to have the minimum value. அதாவது molecules இருக்கு இல்லையா liquidsல, it will experience a force which contractsனா என்ன, சுருக்கிறது, சின்னதாக்குறது. So it will contract the extent of the surface area. அந்த surface ஏரியாவை சின்னதாக்கும் as much as possible so that it can have the minimum value. So this force acting per unit length on the surface of the liquid தான் நம்ம surface tension அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். Its unit is Newton per meter, which is represented as capital M N M power minus 1. Let us see a small activity related to the surface tension. All we need is a bowl of water, paper clip and tissue paper. So we are going to make the tissue paper float in water and we are going to place the paper clip on the top of the tissue paper. So we all know that paper clip will be heavier and it tends to sink in water. But what is happening here is the tissue paper is sinking in water and the paper clip is floating on the water. So it will begin to float even though it is denser than water. Do you know the reason why? Because the water molecules on the surface contracts themselves like an elastic membrane. So the force exists between them will be very minimizing the surface area of the water, and that's why the paper clip is balanced. அது ரொம்ப ஏரியா சர்ஃபேஸ் ஏரியா சின்னதானதுனால என்ன ஆகும், அந்த பேப்பர் கிளிப் அங்கே பேலன்ஸ் ஆகும். பிகாஸ் த வாட்டர் சர்ஃபேஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா, இட் வில் பிஹேவ் லைக் அ எலாஸ்டிக் மெம்பரெயின். ஸோ அதனால் அந்த பேப்பர் கிளிப் நமக்கு சிங்க் ஆகாமல் ஃப்ளோட் ஆகும். See once again. So the molecule of the liquid experience a force. அந்த ஃபோர்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணும், ஸோ அந்த சர்ஃபேஸ் ஏரியாவை கான்ட்ராக்ட் ஆக்கும். எவ்வளோ சின்னதாக ஆக்க முடியுமோ அவ்வளோ சின்னதாக ஆக்கும். ஸோ இட் வில் ஹேவ் பீன் ஸ்ட்ரெச்டு லைக் அ எலாஸ்டிக் மெம்பரெயின் மாதிரி ஆகிடும். ஸோ அந்த ஃபோர்ஸ், அதில் ஆக்ட் ஆகிற ஃபோர்ஸை தான் நம்ம ஆன் த சர்ஃபேஸ் ஆஃப் அ லிக்விட், அது எது ஆக்ட் ஆகுதோ அதை தான் நம்ம சர்ஃபேஸ் டென்ஷன் சொல்கிறோம். இட்ஸ் யூனிட் இஸ் நியூட்டன் per meter. Now let us look at the applications of surface tension. So in plants, water molecules from the ground rise up due to surface tension. அதாவது roots absorb பண்ணி வச்சிருக்க வாட்டரை it will rise upward due to capillary action. It is because of the surface tension of water. And during heavy storms, ships வந்து என்ன ஆகும், டேமேஜ் ஆகிடும் surface tension of waterனால. So by pouring oil or soap powder into the sea, sailors will reduce the damage caused by it. Next one, water striders. They are the insect which slide on the water surface easily because of the surface tension of the water. Look at the applications of surface tension. In plants, water molecules rise up due to surface tension. Xylem tissues are very narrow vessels present in plants. Water molecules are absorbed by the roots and these vessels help the water to rise upward due to capillary action, which is caused by the surface tension of water. During heavy storms, ships are damaged due to the surface tension of water. By pouring oil or soap powder into the sea, sailors reduce its impact. Water strider insect slides on the water surface easily due to the surface tension of water. Our next topic is viscosity. Let us look at its definition first. When a liquid is flowing, there is a frictional force between the successive layers. அதாவது ஒரு லேயர்ஸ்க்கும் நடுவுலையும் ஒரு frictional force இருக்கும். This force which acts in order to oppose the relative motion of the layer is known as viscous force. So இந்த force என்ன பண்ணும், it will oppose the relative motion. So this force is called as viscous force, and this property of the liquid is called as viscosity. இந்த property தான் viscosity ன்னு சொல்றோம். Now let us see a small activity. We are going to take small amount of coconut oil, honey, water and ghee. So we are going to place 1 drop of each in a glass plate. So next நம்ம என்ன போறோம், லைட்டா அந்த பிளேட்டை தூக்க போறோம், so that it will flow. And what do we observe? Each liquid moves with a different speed. Water என்ன ஆகும், faster flow ஆயிடும். Coconut oil, it will be little bit slow, and ghee will be very very slow. This is because the layers of each liquid in motion, there is a frictional force. அதுக்குள்ளேயும் ஒரு frictional force இருக்கும், and this frictional force, it opposes the motion of the liquid layers. So அது என்ன பண்ணும், it will oppose. So அந்த motion of the liquid என்ன பண்ணும், oppose பண்ணும். So that's why each and every liquid has different speed. அதனால தான் water ரொம்ப ஸ்பீடாக flow ஆகும், very slow will be the ghee. This is because of its viscosity. So that is all I have for today. Complete your assignment. I will meet you in the next session. Thank you. Bye.